How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Headlocks and Hot Packs, and as you can see, we're sticking with baseball. As I recently said, we'll be having a run, but $40 price tag on this box of 1987 tops from the LCS, of course not sealed, but loads of rookies in here, and they're saving this box for what reason? Not a good reason anyways. But like I said, loads of rookies in here. I'm not going to remember all of them, but the bigger names are going to be Barry Bonds, of course. You've also got Will Clark, Barry Larkin, the Hall of Famer, some lesser names like Ruben Sierra, Rafael Palmeiro, and tons of others. There is also the Maguire in here, which some people consider to be a rookie card, although really technically his 85 is a rookie. There's some gross gum in there, but gonna not waste any time and get right into this one. First time checking out 87 tops here on the channel. I think everybody's pretty familiar with this design. We saw some of these in our recent archives box of 2022 archives, so they're giving us some 87 designs in that year. A couple Pirates there, nobody that we're looking for. There's Paul Mahler, first Hall of Famer. Of course, Bobby Bonilla also has a rookie in here as well, so one of the other Pirates. But again, $40 price tag on this one. Thought that was pretty darn good. These boxes were a lot more than that during the recent craze of the last couple of years, so couldn't pass on it from the LCS. Good opportunity to take a look at this product on Sutton there. I think we've seen like some 87 cards here and there, mostly out of, I feel like you'll find a lot of commons of these, like some of those Walgreens repack boxes. But again, really the big one that we're looking for is Barry Bonds. Of course, I do PC Hall of Fame rookies, so I guess I'll take a Barry Larkin, although I've already got a Barry Larkin, so Barry Larkin here, a Barry Larkin. What the hell is going? This is a 90 pack. Okay. I'm super confused right now. What just happened? What in the world? Alright, so a random 1990 pack, which is identical to the 87 pack design. So I guess that's kind of a nice surprise. Maybe we'll find a Frank Thomas rookie in here. That's kind of the risk you take with an unsealed box, but I'm pretty caught off guard by that, actually. Wasn't expecting that. One of our first few packs here, so not sure if we'll maybe see some other of those in there. Alright, and definitely back to the 87. I think that's the first time I've ever got an unsealed product from the LCS, and it wasn't everything that it was supposed to be, I guess. Although again, no complaints here. There's Ken Griffey Sr., Cal Ripken All-Star. Again, no complaints here. We have been I've been meaning to get a hold of a box of some 90 tops on here. First one for the Sox collection, because I would like to pull that Frank Thomas for my Hall of Fame rookie collection, but just haven't gotten to it yet, so I guess we will take the free pack of 90 tops, I suppose, even though we didn't get anything good out of that one. And who knows, maybe there's another couple in here, we'll see. Cal Ripken again, his regular base, and Gary Carter All-Star. Still looking to see. I hope that doesn't mean like somebody went through this and like pulled like some of the better rookies and replaced the packs with 90. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Roger Mason, the last one there. Best card in that pack was probably that Rock Reigns, I would guess. Nothing crazy just yet. But again, I don't know how I would consider going back to talking about the Maguire. So like I said, some people think that 87 tops is his rookie. It's not listed as such on, there's BJ Surhoff rookie card. not listed as such on trading card database, and I've always considered his 85 tops traded to be his actual rookie card, Sammy Stewart. I think I've got a couple of the Red Sox out of 87, some of the commons, so I'll have to take a look. I'm very curious to see if there's going to be any more packs of 90 tops in here. Seems like we have like multiple gum stains on here too, so I'm hoping these weren't like searched. That would really suck. There's our first checklist. And I've never really had an issue with buying anything at the LCS, really. And if it turns out that we at least pull a couple of the good rookies, another 90 pack, so there you go. Guess we will find out if Frank Thomas is in here. Very strange. At least it is 90, you know, something that I've been meaning to get to here, so we'll see a little bit of it. But again, if I miss out on there's Nolan Ryan, if I miss out on any of the good 87 rookies because there was a couple and got these couple of 90 packs, I'll be wondering, you know, did somebody pull that? But again, we've got a ton more to go, so we shall see. At least we're got a couple of Sox ones in there. Only one Hall of Famer, no Frank Thomas, so unfortunate. We'll continue on back to 87. We've had 2 packs of 90 tops thus far, so how many more will there be? Dwight Evans record breaker. So record breaker cards were usually the first few in the set in tops. I think they did that up through 91, I believe. There is Jim Rice. I think I might have that one. Not too sure. I think I do have one of the 87 Topps Tiffany cards. It's a Red Sox. I can't remember if it's either Jim Rice or Wade Boggs. That is definitely a pretty premium set. And if you are unsure if you have a 87 Topps Tiffany card, the way you can tell is those ones are super, super glossy. Not, like, these ones are, I don't even know would consider these glossy at all, but basically they're glossy. Best card in that one, I'd say Wade Boggs. Still looking for some of those rookies. This is when you start to get nervous in an unsealed box that doesn't contain all the packs of the original product. So still holding out hope for Bonds. Haven't even seen like Will Clark or Palmeiro, really anybody that we had named yet. Keyword yet. We do have a full box here though, so we'll see what is to come. Felt like somebody was stuck there. Not sure how common stickage is in 87 tops. Maybe 97 tops, but not so much 87. Next pack, here we go. Got Dave Winfield on the back. Kingman, there is Rhino. First time coming across him. Of course, usually pretty big sets. There's George Brett on the Royals leaders and back-to-back team leaders cards. Eric Shaw with quite the stash. And Dave Winfield pretty off-centered. And almost a different color than some of the other cards. Like some of the other ones in these packs, the wood design seems to be more of an amber kind of wood as opposed to a pine. Actually, I don't know. I don't know my colors of wood. Forgive me out there. But I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Some are darker than others. There's Billy Buckner. Billy can't bend over Buckner. Although I guess Sox Nation is long over that at this point. Mike Scioscia. There is Boggs, regular base. Saw his All-Star earlier. Next up, come on, rookies. Where's all the rookies at? Kind of unusual. We haven't even seen any of them yet. Like I said, that usually makes me start to wonder. But tough to say this early on with so many more cards. Left to go, Jack Morris. Garth, last name, I have no clue how to pronounce. Jorg? Iorg? Not a clue. Juan Berenger. More Spring Fever Baseball. Lenny Dykstra, second year. Strawberry. Jim Clancy. And Don Slott. The Onslaught from Don Slott. These don't seem to be searched, but I can't really tell from packaging unless it's like blatantly obvious. Lance McCullers. Sambito. Sounds like he'd be a good member of the mob. Call old Joey Sambito. Tell him the deal. Pirates Leaders finishes that one off. Getting close to halfway through the box and still nothing in terms of the notable rooks. Strawberry All-Star. Alright, ask and you shall receive, I guess. That's the first one we found, and it's Will Clark. And that one was pretty nice looking. Another All-Star, Todd Worrell, so finally found one. There's Lee Smith, still looking for Bonds. And I guess Larkin, like I said, I've already got a Larkin in my collection. That's a pretty clean Clemens there. Not too shabby. Billy Swift, the hometown Channel Omen. Let's see, where's it at? Yeah, all the way at the bottom by my index finger. South Portland, Maine. Where my behind sits currently. Tom Seaver and Ricky Horton. Here's a who? Guess that's what Chris Berman would call him. Berman was always good for coming up with nicknames like that. LG the Paper Crumpler. There's the Bonds. So very nice. Worry no longer. That is my first time ever pulling this card, so that's pretty sweet. Not a Hall of Famer, but nice one to have either way, and that one is super clean. And then there is the standard little bit of a misprint on the number there, so a super clean Bonds. There's Tony Gwynn rookie card, All-Star card. So one Bonds, maybe we'll find another one as well. That would be pretty nice. Vita Blue there. Clint Hurdle. Another McCullers, Ted Simmons, the Hall of Famer. Ron Darling, Steve Garvey, and Andy Van Slyke. Lots of some memorable or remembered names in that pack, along with the Bonds rookie card. So very cool. That is the first time I've ever pulled that Bonds rookie. Of course, I got to pull, we pulled his Donruss rookie in a box break. I don't remember when that was. Probably a couple of years ago, maybe, possibly at this point. Kevin Romine there. Tony Pena, future Red Sox. Not quite at that point. There is George Brett and Rich Goose Gossage. Doug Drabeck finishes off the pack. Haven't seen any other 90 packs again, so I don't know, maybe was it just those two? Pretty weird to have two random packs of 90 tops mixed in here. Rod Scurry along. I promise I won't keep giving nicknames to everybody. There's Phil Necro. Again, another one that looks a little bit darker. And looked a little off-center as well. Todd Worrell with a gold cup. J. Howell Mumphrey. Let's see if we can't find... There's a second-year Cecil Fielder. See if we can't come across that McGuire. Yeah, I haven't seen Larkin. There's another 91. Seems like every time I mention something, it pops up, so... Here we go. This is a very clean-looking pack. And very crisp looking Any Topps cards. So, again, looking for Frank Thomas. Maybe Sosa too, I guess, but Frank Thomas would be the one I'd really be after. There's Canseco, one of the better ones we've found in these couple of 90 Topps packs. A couple of managers in there. Wouldn't have been too pleased with that when I was younger. Doc Gooden, come across him. Ryan Sandberg. I don't know why I said John. Ryan Sandberg there, so I guess a couple decent names, but nothing crazy. And then back to 87, so chalk it down, 3 packs of 90 Topps found here. There's a awful printing line on Tom Candiotti's mustache. John McNamara, manager of the Sox. This time, obviously, no longer the case. Many, many moons ago, this was. Damaso Garcia, Cal Daniels. Cal Daniels, a case of a guy who had some good years and then got bit by the injury bug. Never really was able to return to form. Next pack here, there is the usual propaganda piece in every pack here. Pat Dodson, Future Stars. Red Sox team leaders. Butch Weingart, Joe Carter, Cleveland. Still kind of weird seeing him with in a Cleveland uniform, just because he's so synonymous with the Blue Jays. Of course, that big home run to win the '93 World Series. Definitely, it's one of my earlier baseball memories. I remember watching that live. Probably the biggest game, I guess, at a young age that I saw. There's the Bobby Bonilla rookie card, so seen at least a small handful of names we mentioned at the start of the video. Like I said, there's tons of other rookies, but just too many names to remember because a lot of lesser names. Pete Rose there. And Dickie Knowles finishes off the pack. And I would say guys like lesser names I would consider, you know, like kind of your Ruben Sierras of that ilk, like Jamie Moyer, those kind of players. So perhaps we'll still come across those, and I don't know, maybe another Bonds, who knows. Still looking for Larkin as well. There's Mike Greenwell's rookie card, one that I know I definitely already had. But we'll take another. What the hell? What the hell? It's George Bell. Keith Moreland, Jose Uribe, John Denny, and then Denny Walling. So that's a little strange. You got the Dennys back to back. Last name Denny, first name Denny. Sounds like it could be like a late 80s sitcom. The two Dennys. And then we got a Benny on the back of this pack, so it's almost like this 7 degrees of separation from Kevin Bacon, or whatever the hell it's called, however many degrees it is. Alright, next pack leads off with a whole bunch of nobodies, and then Harold Baines, who I still argue probably should not be a Hall of Famer. Ken Phelps. Reggie Jackson definitely should be a Hall of Famer. Ricky Horton again. Charlie Leibrandt. His name I feel like was kind of around forever. Not sure if that's the case, but I just feel like he was around forever. Okay, who do we got? Starting things off here, Dodgers. Team leaders, Karkovice. Future stars of Pesnarski. Seen a couple of those, so we're starting to get some repeats going here, which could be a good sign, could be a bad sign. There is Oil Can Boyd. The Nostril. Joe Niekro. If you don't know why he's called the Nostril, then Google it. Sniff, sniff. That's all I got to say about Oil Can Boyd. Danny Gladden, Mike Boddicker. There is John Kruk rookie card. Again, another one I'd consider to be kind of a lesser name. Jose Canseco Gold Cup. That's a pretty decent one, even though it's not a Hall of Famer. I'll set that one aside. Jimmy Williams, the Big Cat, Galarraga, Brett Butler, and Dave Schmidt. Alright, we are getting closer to the bottom of the box. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this rip. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments down below. And of course, if you are entertained, hopefully I'm keeping the fun going for you here. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed yet. Not sure what we'll be checking out next time. Definitely be some modern. There's a Kurt Gibson, Mike Schmidt, and then there is the Barry Larkin rookie card. This one actually might be nicer than the one I have in my collection. And then followed by Dennis Eckersley. Let's display those a little bit better. The other Larkin I have actually pulled here on the channel as well, and came out of a Walgreens repack box, which now I guess people don't really care for Barry Larkin too much, or that was put in there by mistake. But yeah, again, we'll probably check out some modern next time we come back for a box opening. Not sure if we'll keep the baseball going. I think I've got some basketball here I could do, and some football as well. So I don't know, I guess we'll kind of go with whatever I'm feeling on that particular day. And then after that, we'll probably flip it again with some more vintage, and then possibly a modern run. I don't know, depends on what I come across. I don't do that to keep you guys in suspense, although it kind of works for that. I just do it because I mostly just kind of go off how I'm feeling that day. What do I feel like checking out? Because I've got a few things here, and I've got options, so you'll have to come on back for the next one to see which modern product I feel like opening on that certain day. But got a few more packs left to go here. There's still some of those lesser names that we have not seen, like Palomero or Ruben Sierra, Jamie Moyer. And perhaps we'll see another Bonds. I see a Pirates logo there. I don't think it's Bonds, just based off the background. See a Kirby Puckett All-Star coming right up there. And then another Larkin, so that was unexpected. Two of them towards the end of the box. And then Eckersley follows him once again. And Jim Leland was the Pirates logo that we saw poking out. Poking out like a Wale song. For anybody that's watching the reaction videos, you'll get that reference. It's hard to figure out which direction these are going. I'm trying to get them all lined up so I can just sift through. There's Eric Plunk. Julio Franco. I always feel like I need to bring up Eric Plunk just because his last name is Plunk. Another Puckett, Moose Haas, that's quite the name, and Greg Gross. Such great names back in these days. 4 left to go, so we have finally reached the bottom of the box. We'll call this the Final 4. Not to infringe on anybody's trademark. Leave us alone, NCAA. I don't think we gotta worry about that. Not remembering which Sox ones I've come across, so I'll have to go through after this video and see if I got any repeats in that pile. Rich Gedman, there is Fernando, All-Star card, Manny Trio, and then Steve Lake. Great mustaches back in these times as well, although I've noticed the mustache has kind of made a comeback in recent years, although I still think it's a little bit weird seeing it on guys in their 20s. I don't know. I'm not really a mustache guy. I'm more of a full facial hair kind of guy. It's been years since I've been clean shaven. That would look very strange, I think. Ron Hesse, Ken Landro, Manny Trio, and Steve Lake again. Speak of the great mustache, and it will appear. 2 packs left to go. See if we can't at least come across one of those rookies that we mentioned. Still haven't seen that Maguire either, so perhaps we will find that. But overall, there's another Don Sutton. Overall, I'm pretty satisfied with this box. Got the Bonds there. There's Ozzie Smith. Found another Larkin. Lots of Red Sox and Hall of Famers here. And again, I thought $40 for this was a pretty good price considering where the price point for these was in previous years. As we hit our final pack. Congrats, you guys have made it. Been doing pretty good with these longer breaks. It's usually with these wax boxes, but I've been doing pretty good time-wise on not having to splice it between like 2 different videos. Used to have to do that all the time with my old phone, but I've got a pretty good system down now. There's the Ruben Sierra rookie card, so finally came across that in the last pack. But does not appear no Maguire. So I guess we didn't even have to worry about debating whether that is his true rookie or not. It's not in my opinion, but perhaps your opinion is different. If it is, let me know in the comments down below. But again, pretty satisfied with this box. $40 is a good price point. Lots of socks for my socks PC. Some quality rookies there. And even though Bonds isn't a Hall of Famer, that one will go in my rookie card collection. So again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. We will, like I said, check out some modern next time we come to the table. Just not sure what it will be. It will just depend on how I'm feeling that day.